This just in severe flood warnings in northern Texas following heavy rainfall have been issued. We advise that everyone get to higher ground. That take all livestock and personal belongings with you. Now here's news reporter Mona Lisa at the scene live.
Howdy, Andrea. I'm here at the scene where it's raining heavily. I'm with eyewitness Madonna Torres.
Hi there.
So Madonna, what brings you out here during flood warning? Where are you taking your cows?
Higher ground, because they need to live.
Here it comes! My cows!
Hello? You there? Hello? We'll be right back on Countryside News.
6.5 hours later.
Hello again. We were able to signal back with our news reporter Mona Lisa. Are you guys alright?
Yeah, I'm fine, Andrea. Madonna went out looking for her cows. Moments before, slow-moving thunderstorms brought heavy rain and flash flooding. The storms forced multiple water rescues and cut off power to 7,000 people and caused the Texas Dam to burst. The flood left total devastation.
You're supposed to talk.
I just finished. Hola, otra vez. Somos listos aquí cuando discota Mona. Just kidding. I don't know what I'm supposed to say. Cut.
Oh my god.
Look at that video. Cut.
So what brings you out here?
My cow.
Howdy, Andrea. I'm here at the scene.
Oh my god, my dog's dying.
Okay, pause it.
Rural communities are highly dependent upon natural resources that are affected by climate change. More than 95% of U.S. land area is classified as rural, but it is home to just 19% of the population. Rural America's importance to the country's economic and social well-being is disproportionate to its population, as rural areas provide natural resources that much of the rest of the United States depends on for food, energy, water, forests, recreation, and national character, and the quality of life. The foundation of rural communities is based upon natural systems, which is inherently vulnerable to climate change. Warming trends, extreme weather events, and environmental change are currently affecting the economies and cultures of rural areas. Many face considerable risk to their infrastructure, livelihoods, and quality of life from observed and projected climate shifts. Changes will progressively increase volatility in food commodity markets, shift the ranges of plants and animal species, and depending on region, increase water scarcity, exacerbate flooding and coastal erosion, and increase the intensity and frequency of wildfires across rural landscape. Negative impacts from projected climate changes can be seen throughout rural America. Agricultural systems in some areas may need to undergo more transformative changes to keep pace with future climate change. In lake and riparian areas, warming is projected to increase the growth of algae and invasive species, particularly in areas already facing water quality impairments. Mountain species and cold water fish, such as salmon, are expected to face decreasing range sizes due to warming. While ranges could expand from some warm water fish such as bass, Alaska, with its reliance on commercial and subsistence fishing, is particularly vulnerable. Warmer weather and higher water temperatures will reduce salmon harvests, creating hardships for the rural communities and tribes that depend upon these catches. Communities in Guam and America Samoa, which depend on fish for 25% to 69% of their protein, are expected to be particularly hard hit as climate change alters the composition of coral reef ecosystems. Changes in the timing of seasons, temperature, and precipitation will alter where commodities, value crops, and recreational activities are best suited, which will directly affect economy, changes in viability of one traditional economic sector, which will place disproportionate stresses on community stability. Across the United States, rural areas provide ecosystem services like carbon absorption in forests, water filtration in wetlands, wildlife habitat in prairies, and environmental flows in rivers and streams, whose value tends to be overlooked. Preserving these ecosystem services sustains the quality of life in rural communities and also benefits those who come to rural communities for second homes, tourism, and other commodities. They also provide urban residents with vital resources that meet essential needs. This layered connection between rural areas and populous urban centers suggests that maintaining the health of rural areas is a national and not simply a local concern.